Hi everyone, it's Möbius from Digitong, and today I wanted to talk about a question I get asked a lot. How do you keep your team motivated while working remotely? Now, we're about 8 weeks into the quarantine, and there's a bunch of things that we've learned. So we would like to share with you, and hopefully it can help you and your team grow and thrive. A very big thing for us has been trust. You need to trust your employees. Your employees need to trust you. It's really a two-way street. If you can't trust your employees to adequately do their job, then you should honestly ask yourself the question, are they the right employees? And your employees shouldn't get the feeling that you don't trust them because they'll spend more time actually showing how they're working instead of actually doing the work. Now, if you have a structured plan and to-dos and everything, you should honestly see if the job gets done, yes or no. Now, a big thing in the way of trust kind of ties into that is flexibility. You want to give people the flexibility these days, even more so than otherwise. The 9 to 5 has really been over for a while now, but during this quarantine, even more so. Give people the flexibility to work how and when they want. It's a tough time for everyone. So as long as you keep the daily tasks and the weekly plannings up to date and really follow up with everybody, I think this is a way to keep everyone happy and productive. Now, a bit contradictory to flexibility is routine, but routine is very important, not only for your business, but also just for your personal sanity during this quarantine time. How can you do this? Make a schedule, have a fixed planning. We do daily calls at a set point time in the morning, in the afternoon. Have some, get up like you usually do. Have your meals like you usually do, like you go to work. Maybe dress up. You don't have to put on a suit every day to sit in front of the webcam, but at least, take care of yourself, take a shower, wear some pants. It helps with just feeling better overall and still having that feeling that you're actually going to work. Make sure your home office also is decked out in a decent chair, at least a mouse, keyboard, an extra monitor, just like you would in the office. If you don't have these at your house, then maybe just pick them up at the office. At Digitong, I brought our employees all of their peripherals so they can keep working at home as they would comfortably here. Now, a big thing is communication. This is probably the most important point out of everything. Not only in the sense that you have to communicate with your team, but communicate with your partners, with your clients to see how they're doing. This quarantine is tough on some businesses. Some businesses are doing very well. Our e-commerce web shops are thriving right now because the physical stores are closed. So it's a bit of a mixed feeling, but the most important thing is that you stay up to date and communicate with everybody. So stay up to speed, have your daily video calls. We do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, like I said. It really helps to have that structure and to know what's on the planning today. And at the end of the day, just discuss how the day went, what has been done, and what moves up to the following day. We also have weekly plannings, so we know what has to be done for that week. And at the end of the week, we discuss if we actually made it. And obviously, sometimes things get thrown in between, new projects starting up, etc. Also, use your tools. And I say your tools because everybody just uses different tools. At Digitong, we like using Google Meet for our Hangouts, for our video calls. We use Google Drive for shared folders, so we all work at the same place. We use Trello as like a board for our to-dos, for every client. We have a WhatsApp group for quick questions or just talking shit. And obviously email, just email each other with a daily recap or weekly planning. There's a bunch of other tools that you can use, but that's really up to you. What is comfortable for you and your team? A big one in communication is transparency. Share everything with your team. You don't have to go into super detail about your numbers, but at least remove the uncertainty. This is a very uncertain time for all of us. We don't know how long this will keep going for. We're not sure how this will impact our business or the economy in the long run. So just be open and honest with your team, so everybody knows where they are and nobody is left in the dark. Now, as a final point, and that's an important one, is to learn from all of this. Now, we can all sit in the corner and cry, but that's not going to change anything. We can learn from this, we can grow from this, and actually come out of this quarantine better, stronger. So we're learning crisis management, whether we like it or not. This is crisis management 101 for all of us. But you can also use this time to follow some online training courses. There's a bunch of amazing training courses that you can just do online, paid or free. This is also a perfect time to freshen up on all certifications: Google, Bing Ads, Microsoft, Facebook, you name it. Some of them have to be refreshed every year, so this would be the perfect time for that. Follow some webinars, learn a new skill. There's a bunch of free tutorials on YouTube. You can learn Illustrator or Photoshop or web design, whatever you please. You can learn it. If you have free time, make the use of it, and like I said, come out of this quarantine better. So as a final note, I want to wish everybody good luck. Let's hope this whole thing blows over fast, and if there's any questions regarding online marketing that we can help you out with, just reach out, digitong.be.